Hey everybody, Mr. Sam here. We're going to talk about triplets, which are my favorite because most of the videos we show of drummers playing solos, what they're playing are triplets. They're playing them really fast typically, or they're playing different combinations of triplets, but they're playing triplets, okay? A triplet operates, let's say, in quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. A triplet is going to be 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. So it sounds like it's almost in a different time signature. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which it can be, but in this we're talking about standard 4/4 time signature quarter notes. And the way we count this for beginners especially is 1 triplet, 2 triplet. These are also single strokes. So whereas in the paradiddle we're going between single and double strokes, there are no double strokes in this. And these triplets that we're talking about today, it's all single stroke, okay? When you're doing triplets on a drum set, it's actually easier because you're assigning the right and the left part of the triplet, and I'll get to that when I break it down for you, to different drums. Anyways, let's start with the harder one. So triplets are like this: right triplet, left triplet, right triplet, left triplet. What's complicated about that? Everything. Because whereas before everything we've been talking about is you're just playing everything at the same velocity, the same volume. Now we're talking about accents and ghost notes, okay? This gets way more difficult because now we're breaking down things, and again, this is where holding your sticks correctly comes into play. We're not using our arms, we're using our wrists. What's going to be difficult is trying to get the student to play at a different height, velocity, all these things together. So what I'm looking for is, let's work on the counting first. No sticks, put your sticks down. We're just going to count right triplet, left triplet, right triplet, left triplet. Got it? That part was easy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to accent the right and the left. So right and the left are going to be louder. Everything else is going to stay right here. So it's going to be right triplet, left triplet, right triplet, left triplet. The big boom for the right and the left helps when you're counting it. Make sure you're counting it with your mouth, that you're saying the parts, because it will help you differentiate between which parts you hit louder and softer. So it's right triplet, left triplet, right triplet, left triplet. And again, they're single strokes, so you're going to know if I'm hitting triplets or not. If I'm doing this, those are just single strokes. Those are not triplets. Versus this. Okay, so practicing that on a single drum pad or whatever you have at home, buckets, pots, pans, whatever. That's going to be the difficult part. That's what you need to really, 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 really practice. The drum assignments you can also practice by getting 3 buckets or 3 pots or pans or even 3 pillows, whatever you want to practice on. And you assign, so I'm going to use these seats, which you may or may not be able to see very well. I'm going to use these seats and assign my right and my left. My triplet stays right here. So the way that looks is right triplet, left triplet, right triplet, left triplet. I'm still going to accent, but for beginners, you probably are just hitting them. You know what I mean? But it gets you in the mindset of where the accents will be, because you've assigned them to different drums. You're differentiating them from the rest, okay? So this might be a good place to start. Also, if you're having a hard time with working on your accents and your ghost notes. I don't actually technically have to be ghost notes. I'm just saying you're going to play them softer than you're playing the rest of it. This could be your standard even, that you're just accenting on the right and the left, or assigning them to different drums. But again, practicality sometimes is everything.